I want to make this tutorial, but I've got this in the background.
Jake Gyllenhaal. Gyllenhaal?
We're going to do the Jake Gyllenhaal tutorial.
Bro, cut the noise, man. It's Saturday. You don't give a shit.
What's cracking, Jump Nation? It's your boy here, Rishi S, aka the Jump Rope Coach. Right, in today's video, I've got an absolute banger of a tutorial for you, and it's one that I mentioned a few weeks back on my vlog that I promised I would get out to you guys. It is one of my most requested tricks and tutorials. It is, of course, the Jake Gyllenhaal routine from the movie Southpaw. It's an absolute epic move, and if you guys haven't caught it, or if you haven't seen the movie, I'm going to show you a clip in 3, 2, 1. So there you have it, an absolute epic move, guys, and credit to Jake. Obviously he's not a boxer, so to learn this type of technique must have been super difficult, and yeah, he's managed to do an absolute great job of it. But I'm going to give you a tutorial on it today, and I'm going to make sure you guys do it actually even better. Right guys, so I've named this move sort of the one-sided side swings, but you're going to kind of do it from both sides. So the conventional side swings, if you remember, I'm going to quickly show you that. Conventional side swings, you kind of do 2 side swings and then you open the rope out. So 1, 2, open the rope. On this move, what you're going to have to learn to do is actually do the side swing on both sides. So what that means is you're going to have to go 1 side swing open, next side swing open. I'm going to show you 3 different versions of this move, and then we're going to build up to the kind of difficult one, which is actually incorporating it and making it look like a double under at the same time. So the mechanics of this move are all in the wrist positioning, all right? What you need to always remember is that your thumbs are going to come down the handle, down the shaft of the jump rope. This is going to allow you guys to really manipulate the rope into the position that you need to get it into to get this move done. So I'm going to take it through slowly. What you want to do to practice this move first is not even jump, right? What I want you to do is literally, you're going to go to your strong side first. So for me, it's going to be my left-hand side. And you're going to literally just practice that. And you can see here, what I'm going to do is my right hand always needs to turn over, my thumbs face backwards, and it's going to go on top of my left hand. So hopefully you can see that. The left hand stays down, thumb facing horizontal, right hand comes up on top, faces backwards. Right hand on top, left hand down, and what you're going to do is then you're going to flick it open, turn that wrist back over, open the rope, you're going to jump through. Jump through the rope, and then from this position now you're going to go to your other side. And you're going to replicate the same thing on the opposite side. So now the right hand stays down for me, the left hand is going to come, it's going to cross over, face backwards, and you've got to make sure it's always on top of the bottom hand. So to practice that in one motion, you're going to go right over left, left over right. And it's always about opening the rope back out. The thumb position, the wrist position, the hand position is super key. This is going to get quite confusing because you're just trying to move so many kind of body parts at the same time. What I want you to remember is, imagine you're doing a bicep curl or kind of like a hammer curl where you turn your forearms out and that's your kind of motion. I want you to sort of say in your head, right, left, right. And you just want to keep that motion, because what happens is this move, that's exactly what you're doing. You can see you're flexing across you. This lead hand here will flex up and then open back out. So flex the forearm, right, left, right, left, right, left. And you can see that if you have that in your head, you're always going to cross. You're always going to make sure that this hand is above the kind of bottom hand there, and you're going to be able to open the rope out and unlock the move. So that's the mechanics of the move. Right, so point number 2, plain. Point number 2 is about the footwork. So if you're going to make this move look good, if you're going to make it look slick, this channel is all about making jump rope look slick, guys. Make sure the technique is on point, of course. So you have to always focus on the footwork. The footwork is king. With Jake's video, the more I watch it, it's the one thing that he probably could improve on, which is the actual footwork. This drill is going to annoy me for now. I'm going to quickly show you what we're going to do. You can either incorporate this move with a run skip, and if you're going to do it with a run skip, I like to do it on one side. So I like to kind of flick the rope out to my left hand side, which is my dominant side. So I'm just opening the rope out on one side swing. So that will look like this. So just check my footwork here. What you want to try and do, guys, is you want to really open the rope out as you step down. So for example, it's step down, open the rope out. Yeah? So you got the mechanics right, you just need to get the footwork right. And the way I always remember the footwork is my right leg comes down as my right arm opens the rope. Okay, so if you can do it from your other side, it's gonna be the opposite. Your left leg's gonna come down, for example. So here we go, open the rope, right leg comes down. So that way, it just naturally goes together. Right arm, right leg doing the work. That's the first kind of combination of footwork. The second footwork you can incorporate with this trick is the sort of typical boxer step. And that pretty much looks like this. It's nice and smooth. Now, I want you guys to focus as you're doing this. You're gonna take off. You're gonna take off with the one leg. So that's the step here. So you're gonna jump on each leg twice, and you're gonna lift. 1, 2, 1, 2, yeah? So, boom, 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 boom. And you're gonna take off on the side that you're doing the side swing on. So we're gonna come to my left, I'll take off with my left foot, to my right, take off with my right foot. Yeah? And then you speed it up, and then it will look nice and clean. It's just a nice, cool move, guys. It's just one that's going to be very different. Not a lot of people are doing this trick. I showed it 3-4 weeks ago on my vlog. Got a few people on Instagram already doing it, but yeah, cool trick. So let's get into the third and final finale, which is how to make it look absolutely epic and where you're doing it and making it look like a double under. Right guys, so the third and final point of this tutorial is I want to get you guys to make it look absolutely epic, and I want to get you to professional level as always. So the only thing about Jake's video when I see it is that it doesn't look slick as it could be, because he's simply jumping, flexing the knees. When he lands, he's kind of just a bit awkward on his footwork, and we're going to basically ramp it up and take it to the next level by showing you how to make it look like the double under sort of side swing. Right, so to take it to that next level and to make it look epic, you guys need to have an entry and an exit into the move. So I'm going to take you through what I do to enter the move and what I do when I'm coming out of it. So I'll go side swings, crossover, double under crossover, and then I get straight into the move. So you guys need to really practice the entry into this move, because what I don't want you guys to do, and what a lot of beginners out there will be doing right now, is they'll simply start from here and they'll just go like into something that's not the move. And I see all the time on Instagram, so many people are just going straight in and they're just whacking the rope all over the place. I see a lot of this all the time where it's just, and I don't want that. I don't want your hands flying around, I don't want your footwork out of place. I want everything nice and neat and crisp, okay? So find the entry. I go again, like I said, side swing, crossover, double under crossover, and then I'm into the one-sided side swings. So whilst I'm in that move now, I'm concentrating on my hand techniques, right arm over left, left arm over right. That's all going through my mind, and it's the timing, the ticking, kind of every time I'm jumping, my hands are in sync. You guys need to just find your timing, okay? Like I said, the best way you could do that is you either say stuff in your head, stuff like right, left, right, or you can use 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, which is something that I've used before in the past, which is, I'll show you here. So as you're going to move, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And that's, the 1, 2 is every time the rope clips the ground and then every time it goes underneath you. That's another technique I can give you, or another hint. And then we need to talk about the exit. So whilst I'm in the move now, I'll finish up with either going to side swings or I'll go into my side swing double. So I'll show you how it looks. So nice and controlled. Right, left. And then here we are, out of the move. I don't know if you saw that, but there's a really subtle change. I landed with both feet and I went into side swing double unders, all right? So it's gonna be something that you guys play with. It won't come overnight, guys. Practice practice, practice. I always tell you, Jake has done an amazing job to train like a boxer, look like a boxer. With this tutorial, you guys are gonna nail this move. And yeah, it's so tiring. Listen guys, I want you guys, as always, like I said, to keep looking good when you are skipping. Get the techniques right, because that's what's gonna help you with your workouts. If you get the techniques wrong, if you fall into the wrong kind of methods, you're just not gonna get the most out of your jump rope routines. You'll look awkward, and I don't want that. And I always tell you guys, get the fundamentals right, practice, and it will all come right. Use these tips. Just remember, footwork is king. There you have it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial. If you did, I'm done. Please give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. The channel is absolutely blown up, all because of the amazing support. Head down to the website, Amazon.com, Amazon Canada, pick up your money ropes. But yeah, listen, if there's anything else you guys want to see, comment down below, leave me some feedback as always. Without further ado, take care of yourself, skip the treadmill, stay safe, peace.
What's up YouTube family, the Jump Rope Coach here. Just want to say a massive thanks for helping me build this community with you all. You guys are absolutely incredible. Your support is my oxygen, and all I want to do is create more and more value for you all. So if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button so you guys can be up to date with all the latest tutorials and workouts coming your way. So without further ado guys, take care of yourself, skip the treadmill, stay safe, peace.